Salve and welcome back to another Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play series titled The Kingdom of Jerusalem by me, Robert Doji Jr. Alright, off recording, I cried a little bit about Baldwin dying. I'm just kidding, only a little. Cut down way too soon. How tragic. How tragic. Yeah, so, shit's fucked, right? We're excommunicated. Pope hates our entire dynasty. I don't know what we did to ruin this man's life. Byzantines under the target of a crusade because of Pisan merchants, and the entire Sunni world is trying to reclaim Jerusalem. The good news is we have a pregnant wife. We have Sicily under our jurisdiction now. Other than that, I don't know what else to think. I don't know. Just a lot of... You know what? There is a good news story here. Khan Ganapadevada the Great of the Vadarid dynasty picked back the Chinese. So, he's fulfilling his destiny. Someone around here is fulfilling their destiny, so... Big ups to this guy, as De Bouillon dynasty is suffering its darkest hour. But, you know what? I think Godfrey was right. Godfrey, he deserves to be cynical and cruel given the circumstances surrounding the Pope's treatment of his father and all of these things. He tried to be a good Christian, a good Catholic, and reclaim the Holy Land, fought, bled, and died for it, and the thanks he got was an excommunication on his deathbed. Godfrey has every right. I'm not even excommunicated anymore. I don't know when that stopped, but I'm sure it won't last long. But Godfrey has every right to be cynical in the faith. I don't blame him one bit. Pope Leo X has granted... Okay, my brother's pleading with the Pope to get my excommunication lifted. So every time I get re-excommunicated, my very learned brother is pleading with the Pope to get that lifted. So thank you, brother. I appreciate that. At least our family's sticking together through this. That's the plus side here. We're gonna go try and break this siege at Beirut. To the brave King Godfrey, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Your cause is just and righteous. Please accept my offer to join you in the Sunni Jihad for Jerusalem. Also an excommunicated Serene Doge Sante the Evil of Venice. Well, you don't seem very evil, Sante. I will accept your help. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's another 5,000 troops, hopefully. This is like opposite land of our actual histories. Baldwin de Bouillon, you have a new heir. Yes. I will name him Baldwin. Like my great father, he will assume that legacy that was cut too short. I will be his guardian. We will raise him right. Francois, my cousin, will also train you in the ways of martial, like your father. Only the Pope is fit to baptize him. Yeah, that worthless. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Pope. Gonna have to finance this baptism. Put it on Klarna. Medieval Klarna. Have my brother be his godfather. My brother whom I trust very much. Won the Battle of Beirut. Head over to Acre. I've been excommunicated for like the 6th time. We're killing this guy. Something's gotta give here. I need to figure out what to do about the papal problem. The damage bonus against religious enemies is absolutely saving us right now. I've already got flanker, and I've got to pick another one. Logistics and organization, my good man. Speed is good. Speed is very good. Unyielding is good. We're going to be defending. Direct leader doesn't make any sense with flanker. We'll go with movement speed. This war alone has just shown the importance of being able to get to different places quickly. He gets a defensive bonus in the hills. That was unwise. That was very unwise. Okay. All right. I think we've secured this. How's the Byzantine Empire faring? Not well. 45% in favor of the Crusade. How foolish. We can imprison Count Gerard of Girgenti. That's the Sicilian problem. I'm not worrying about that. Now, the Pope is on my shit list. Pope Leo X is, we're gonna do something there. Oh, Venice has 11,000 troops. Hot damn. Nice. Okay, we need a new marshal. Edward. He's one of the troops that we brought to the court from battle. He proved his usefulness on the field. 8 out of 10 holdings. We just inherit something? Barony of Beth Gibbelin, Caesarea, Beit Nuba, Ramala. Those two. Hebron, Acre, Dava, Jerusalem, Palermo. Okay, we'll have to fix our duchy problem, or our Demesne problem. Hopefully this will be the last fight. Maybe. I don't think it'll give us 25%. Thibaut de Sidon. Oh, nice. Nonsense. We need him at the front. Thibaut, you have got a new job. Mustering the troops. Marshal of the realm. That gave us 2% war score. Are you serious? I'd really like to know what the Pope's problem is. He's stressed and depressed. Good. "77% in favor of the Crusaders. I think the Byzantine Empire is not long for this world. That'll... I guess it's a good thing the Sunni Jihad targeted me first, because if, they targeted him, they'd probably almost assuredly win. Bishop Aubrey is a hopeless squanderer. It is baffling to me how anybody would entrust anything of value to such a man. Warning other people about his damnable habit would be nothing more than doing my duty. This is beneath me. Oh, I'm trying to antagonize him. That's why that was happening. Okay. So I inherited 2 baronies. I just don't remember which ones. I didn't read them fast enough, but it said I inherited 2 baronies. Attack this guy again. Oh no. End of an era. Constantinople falls to the great cheers from the Catholic Crusaders. The rest of the world weeps as the last lingering memories of the Roman Empire shatter. The former emperor, Cosmas Argyros, has run off to all realm provinces to try and restore what remains of the empire. In the middle of the fighting, Michael Ducas, the Catholic-sponsored pretender to the Byzantine throne, died. Now, Empress Letizia sits on the throne in Constantinople. She has declared herself the new ruler of the Greek Empire, and will rule with both Greek and Latin traditions in mind. Only time will tell if the Catholics will be remembered as the ones who broke the Christian bulwark, or the ones who restored Constantinople to greatness. False Romans no more. House Doria. Crusader Queen. Italian. Her parents are of the Dorian house in Genoa. Fortune builder. She's got fantastic stats to her credit. Well, good luck, Dukes of Anatolia. You have much bigger fish in the oceans around you than you did before. I don't know if you're well equipped to deal with them. The Holy Roman Empire got the island of Crete. Cyprus, ruled by a Breton now. Huh. Dark tidings. Dark tidings indeed. Back to our conflict. They would accept a white peace now. Only 880? Eustache, my half-brother. Do I already have 2? Yeah, I do. Francois, I forgot about him. Alright, Thibaut. Educate him up. We need more commanders around here. Try and cut off the Caliph. Maybe we can try to capture him or something. Break the siege of Madaba. Arnold has a son with Countess Emily. I'll give him the Duchy of Ultra-Jourdain. I was chasing Fezlin through the mountains when Count Gerard shoved me aside, barking, "I'll take this one, my lord," clumsily swinging his battle axe. I hope he did not hurt himself. He did poorly in the duel and is now severely injured. Castle of Belvoir. The Knights of St. John have established a new holding in the county of Safed. Permission to settle there was granted to them by the noble Duke Osmond of Galilee. Their mighty castle will henceforth be known as Belvoir. The infidels should tremble. Oh, I gained the... So because I was excommunicated when I... Because I had vassaled the Knights Hospitaller, but I got excommunicated, so they abandoned the castles because of that, and I got them. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. In a weird way. Sounds like a solid investment. Nonsense. We need commanders. Even if they're one-eyed commanders. As the enemy scurries away from the battlefield like frightened rabbits, you wipe the sweat off your brow and watch in silence. It was a hard-fought melee, but you were in the thick of it, personally leading your men to victory. Not only have you won this battle, but also a great deal of respect. Songs will be sung of this day. In exchange for land in which to build a castle, the Knights Hospitaller will build a hospital to care for the people of Jerusalem. Godfrey lose 300 piety, capital establish the barony of Montesgard, establish the hospital of Jerusalem. Huh. Marshal Thibault told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant that it would improve the military. I'll adopt his ideals. Disband my levies. I think we've got this. Need 3%. I kind of refuse to be crowned by this Pope. After what he did to my father. I'd rather wear no crown than one from him. The Sunni jihad for Jerusalem has ended. King Godfrey of Jerusalem won. The great jihad fails. I am now known as the Holy. Ironic. I am excommunicated. Will repay that loan. Powerful factions. We will give my brother... we'll give my brother the Duchy of Ultra-Jourdain. That'll bring our Demesne back down to size. Oh, I didn't give him... I forgot to click the button. County of Madabada. Adaba. Lower titles. There. Problem, though. Need a new court chaplain. Thibault, Bishop of Bethlehem. 2 Thibaults in the council. Righteous imprisonment. We're gonna let our levies get back up to size. Yeah, the Pope's gotta go. Change this to the war focus since I don't have stressed anymore. Invest in our castles. Upgrade the cables, get some more cavalry. Castle town there. Castle walls here. The conversion of Zemagalians. The tribe of Zemagalians has been converted to the Catholic faith. A group of priests from the Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire. God has finally touched them. He's also excommunicated. Just excommunicating everybody. King of France is excommunicated. King of England's been spared. Queen of Castile has been spared as well. Count Gerard of Girgenti has declared Girgentian claim on Apulia, war on King Anselm of Sicily. Apulia, interesting. I don't know if he'll win. Got King Anselm has more troops. I think this is the guy I could legally imprison. City of Messina is held by the Venetians, as is the city of Reggio. Count Giffard of Catanzaro. I think you can have the Duchy of Calabria. Which means I need a new commander in court position. Edward. Keeper of the Swans. Duke of Galilee. Court position. Duke of Ultra Jourdain, my brother. Court Jester. Countess of Messina. I could use someone to train with. Zenobios. A Greek. You're my friend. You're also commander of Messina. I could probably invite you to my realm. Yeah, leave Messina. She's annoying. Coming out with me. You're an excellent steward. Help our tax income. My mother is a much better spy master than everyone else. Pechna, that's a name we haven't heard in a while. I think we'll actually leave her where she is. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. Devexinamians, the Duke of Galilee, is of the same dynasty of the Pope. He's been excommunicating me to give his dynasty a shot at the throne. Maybe, I think. Oh, what a turn of it. Is that... I think that might be what's going on here. I think there's a snake in the grass. Need a new commander in High Almoner. Make the Bishop of Adelon High Almoner. New commander can go to Centule, one of our fighters from the front. Proved himself in battle. News from China. The status quo in China is over. Harmony and progress are blossoming throughout China under the benevolent rule of Yangji Jianzhu. New types of precious silks and other wondrous new wares have started to flow along the increasingly safe routes of the Silk Road, whose wealth has doubled. Interesting. Well, that's good for us. We benefit from a prosperous Silk Road. No one wants to help us kill the Pope, unfortunately. I think when my nephew, or my cousin rather, Francois, when he comes of age, he has a weak claim on the Duchy of Sicily. I think we'll give him the Duchy of Sicily, the County of Palermo. After, we'll try to imprison one of these rebellious dukes. Like, I'm a cruel and cynical guy, so we are going to absolutely exact whatever kind of schemes we have. We have to re-educate her with a stewardship focus. As well as her sister. Have Zenobius do it. He's well educated in that. I actually can't imprison anybody. I've lost the imprisonment rights. Despot Christophoros, the Liberator of Thrace. Blessings upon you and your house. We propose that Despot Christophoros, the Liberator, and Millicent marry. Well, that was instantaneous. Wait, it's already back to Greek. It's Catholicism, but what happened to the Empire? Hold on. She's gorgeous. And, yeah, you can have her. Let's see. Conquered in a holy war. No holder. Created. How did... I'm wondering if, like, her belonging to a merchant republic screwed something up. Well, it's already back to being Greek, but Catholic this time. Interesting. The Latin Empire lasted all of, like, 2 years, maybe? Not even? Francois. Should be brawny. Nice. Let's go running. I feel like I could lift a small house. The strict exercise regime you committed to after your decision to become a legendary warrior has made you one of the toughest persons around. Nice. Raiders under Sultan Munis of the Rihad Sultanate have arrived to loot and pillage in Ascalon. It's... Kick you back into the sea, you raiders. Castle walls have been built in Beth Gibbelin. Pope dead yet? No. 79. God, just go away, dude. Thankfully, his heir is lowborn. Wonder how long that'll last. For 5 years. Thought it'd be longer than that. More raiders. Yeah, once our cousin Francois is of age, we'll give him the Duchy of Sicily. And then my brother currently has the Duchy of Ultra-Jourdain. Hopefully they'll start having kids. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen because he's a stressed theologian with a scholarship focus. But maybe. Maybe he'll get her pregnant. And then I have a feeling these two are... This guy, I'm over his dynasty. I want them gone. And we'll give that to our younger brother. Maybe when he's of age, Eustache. But that's going to do it for this one. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next.